I'm here to ask the government to stop arresting peaceful Canadians for pot, to allow dispensaries to operate as long as they do no harm, and to consider the victims of prohibition who have literally been arrested, persecuted, jailed, and had their lives ruined because of a marijuana arrest. So I'm begging the government to issue a moratorium on arrests and to also look at forgiving all the records of people who have been arrested for pot. There are so many decent Canadians who cannot cross the border into the US to visit family just because of a pot arrest from the 70s or 80s. Those kind of problems shouldn't be issues that Canadians face in 2017. So Trudeau needs to really work on acknowledging and recognizing the victims of prohibition, the people who have suffered under this law, rather than talking about how we can just look at business opportunities for licensed producers. I think there is room for this sort of growth. We see different businesses opening up all over, Starbucks and coffee shops. They can open everywhere and there's a demand and there's a need. Dispensaries are so popular because people want them. Nobody's being forced to buy pot at a marijuana store, but a lot of people are much happier having access on a storefront rather than calling up a dealer to come to their home. Cannabis culture has 23 years of being on the front lines of education, activism, political action, and we aren't going to stop doing that. I would rather have no more marijuana arrests than have our cannabis culture stores everywhere, but until they stop arresting people for pot, we have to keep pushing and putting on the pressure.